I'm at 16351 Falls Road here in Moncton. Falls is a very quiet, very narrow road, runs along the stream here. It's actually floodplain back in here. Got a $2,500 job here. As you're coming down the driveway toward the house, on the right hand side back here, you'll see an oak tree with some lower limbs that need to be removed. That's the oak tree. The right corner of the driveway there. Got a nice wide trunk, probably 40 inches or something. That lower limb goes right towards the house. That one gets removed. And then right above it, you'll find another large dead limb. Not real large, maybe 8 inches in diameter. But everything on that limb is dead. That one comes off too. And continuing back down the driveway, on the left side over here, you see the corner of the deck. The septic clean out is right at this corner of the deck, and the line runs straight back toward the river, like along back past that boat and then toward the river. So you know the placement of the septic line there. Oh, just to the left of that line, you'll see a little oak tree, maybe 10 inches in diameter. That one gets taken down, cut up, and the customer wants to keep the wood for firewood. Of course, all the brush gets chipped up. And this oak at the rear corner of the driveway on the left-hand side, just these 4 lower limbs get removed off of that. Most of them are dead. The little bottom one has a little bit of life to it, but not much. So take that dead wood out of there. Just past the shed, you'll see a leaning tree. That one gets removed. These leaners that are partially uprooted, what I'd like to do with those is grind those stumps down, leave the stump grindings there. If you have to pull them out with the bobcat, just shake the dirt back into the hole for the customer, so don't leave a big pit there. That one comes out. The rest of the trees that you're removing, they just get flush cut. It's just the ones that are uprooted where he doesn't want to be left with a big mess hole and all that kind of stuff. Now, a competitor was out here and marked some of these trees. The ones that he's got his little red ribbon on, we ignore. It's just my trees markings with the orange tape. You recognize how I mark them. These are the only ones that are of interest. There's a bunch of brush laying here on the ground that gets taken care of. There's a leaning, I think that one's a poplar over there. It's leaning into a maple tree over here. That one comes out. Just to the right of it, a standing stub. Just behind it, another standing stub. And then a little further to the right of the standing stub, there's another little marked tree. Dual trunk, piece of junk, not much to it. This one laying here on the ground comes out. And then you got another pile of brush back here. Most of this brush is still attached to the tree. And then moving up toward the road, some more brush laying on the ground. And all the way up at the road, you see some rather large chunks that are left from an earlier job. So back up there, that's his driveway up in that direction where we first came in. I'm at the other corner of the job down here. I pick up these chunks, pick up this brush. Take care of this tree that's laying on the ground. You got 1, 2, 3 standing stubs or whatever you want to call them. The ones more than a stub, a little double trunk job there. The one laying on the ground. The poplar leaning into the other tree. Working our way back towards the house. Miscellaneous branches laying on the ground here. Left over from an earlier storm. Getting close to the driveway again. Just revealing the same whole thing all over again for you, just giving you another perspective on it. This oak tree near the bird feeder. That one's coming out and gets cut up to fireplace length for a customer. This one at the corner of the driveway, lower 4 limbs get removed from that. The other side of the driveway, that's the oak tree with the limb that goes towards the customer's house. That one's coming off, that's the lower limb. And then right above it is the large dead limb that gets removed. Just past the shed, another leaner, and that one comes out. So the stumps that are uprooted get hauled away, or preferably ground, and the stump grinding's left in place. The trees that are being cut down fresh, they just get flush cut. Job comes to a total $2,500. Customer's ready to go whenever you are. Thank you.